Welcome back to MPWF RAW. If you are now joining us, we are kicking off things with a Divas matchup between Cleopatra and Michelle McCool. And beforehand, we saw a Money in the Bank qualifier matchup, and we found out that we have a huge main event tonight, a Steel Cage Undisputed Championship matchup, as Yamasaki Yoshino defends his championship against Antonio Goldman. And wow, Michelle McCool there with a corkscrew off the top rope, something you would not ever see in the WWE. Tries to attack Cleopatra, but Cleopatra saw it, scouted it, and is now beaten down on Michelle McCool. Like we said, we do not know what to expect from Cleopatra. We have yet to see her in the ring, and oh, look at that spear there by Cleopatra. I mean, she seems to be smaller than Michelle McCool, but is certainly vicious and appears to be pretty strong. I mean, if she's going to be helping Systematic Carnage send souls to hell, I guess she has to be a decently strong woman. I want a DDT there by Cleopatra. Inverted it was. And now throwing Michelle McCool into the turnbuckle. And now Cleopatra here with a big time clothesline. So if Michelle McCool wants a shot at Brie Bella for the Divas Championship at MPWF WrestleMania, this is what she has to do right here. Beat someone like Cleopatra. Take a woman we haven't seen before and just throw it to the wayside. And what a suplex there by Michelle McCool. Michelle McCool, the WWE Diva of the Year of 2010. The first ever woman to hold the Divas and Women's Championship, a unified Divas champion. Michelle McCool has many accolades to her career. What a clothesline there by Cleopatra off the top rope, though. Said Michelle McCool wants to win the big one here, the MPWF Divas Championship, the belt that really matters. And now Cleopatra picking Michelle McCool up in that suplex. And now Cleopatra walking around the ring with her. Like we said before, she is deceivingly strong as Cleopatra. And now Cleopatra now twisting away at the wrist of Michelle McCool. And now, what a clothesline there, just hitting her right in the jaw. And now, I'm going to kick to the gut. Now Cleopatra, another kick to the gut here. Said she's just beating the hell out of Michelle McCool in this matchup. And another clothesline. Said not very many wrestling moves by Cleopatra, just a lot of hard-hitting attacks. And now a super kick to the face. And she looks like she's signaling for something. Michelle McCool is in trouble. So Michelle McCool, I don't think she knew how to take Cleopatra. Oh, Cleopatra now kicking Michelle McCool in the gut. Seems to have weakened her. And there's a scissor kick there by Cleopatra. Copying Lamar James Jackson special there. Not sure what the hell that's about. Now here, what is this? Oh my god. And that's what she calls Satan's Sweet Fury. And now goes for the cover. And I think that is it. There is no way Michelle McCool is kicking out of that. And Cleopatra is victorious. And oh, it was a dominating performance there by Cleopatra. I mean, just nothing but hard-hitting shots. Look at this super kick to the face of Michelle McCool. And then this scissor kick was extremely devastating here. See that kick to the gut really affected Michelle McCool. And then here, ladies and gentlemen, Cleopatra's special. This spinning boot thing we've seen. Satan's Sweet Fury. That just drives Michelle McCool face first into a foot. And then goes for the cover, and that is it. Cleopatra here, extremely impressive in the ring. No wonder why she's with Systematic Carnage. And you gotta wonder what she's gonna be doing out on ringside when Carnage takes on Lethal Mathematics in that YouTube Championship matchup later on tonight. And I mean, what about the white figure? I mean, what are they gonna do with the white figure who keeps showing up and interrupting them and stopping them from sending souls to hell like they want to? Well, I don't know what to say, ladies and gentlemen. What do you guys think about Cleopatra? You know, Michelle McCool isn't too fond of her. And apparently Cleopatra is not too fond of Michelle McCool, as Cleopatra is stalking Michelle McCool. And there's Chandrella Johnson. And Chandrella Johnson hitting Cleopatra and now throwing it to the outside of the ring. And look at this. Chandrella Johnson and Michelle McCool hate each other's guts, but Chandrella Johnson protecting Michelle McCool from Cleopatra. And that says it all there, ladies and gentlemen. And here we are backstage with the brand new Cruiserweight Champion El Negro and his tag team partner, Kid Mysterio. And Kid Mysterio a little upset here. I mean, it's gotta be tough for Kid Mysterio. He was the longest reigning cruiserweight champion in MPWF history, and recently he just hasn't been able to pick up victories. And his tag team partner El Negro is just been scoring victories. I mean, defeating White Boy Fresh twice last week to retain the cruiserweight championship and win it. It's gotta be tough for him. But ladies and gentlemen, here is Jason Rage, who was assaulted by Helios Christ, and they said this has just turned into a war, this little feud between him and Helios Christ. I mean, Jason Rage tried to apologize to Helios Christ for what happened 9 years ago, but Helios Christ will not forgive. I mean, obviously Jason Rage has come out here to address that situation. I mean, Jason Rage, like I said before, has tried to apologize all he can, but nothing. I mean, now it's just resulting in them beating the hell out of each other every opportunity they have the chance to. I mean, what does Jason Rage have to say about this ordeal, and where is Helios Christ? Oh, look at this, ladies and gentlemen. Jason Rage challenging Helios Christ to a matchup at WrestleMania. What's Helios Christ's answer going to be? I mean, are we going to see these guys go at the Grand Station Mall? Look, like Helios Christ telling Rage to go, and hang on a second. Jason Rage and Helios Christ trading blows on the stage. I mean, they're not even waiting to WrestleMania. Wait, we don't even know if this is a matchup at WrestleMania. Helios Christ didn't accept or not. And now look at these guys just beating the hell out of each other on the stage. I mean, someone needs to come out here and stop this. And look at these both men just trading blows, and Jason Rage and Christ just beating the living hell out of each other. Now look at Jason Rage now. Look at these shots here, trying to get back after last week. What a punch! And oh my God, Helios Christ fell off the stage there. I know Jason Rage climbing onto those crates, and what the hell is Jason Rage even thinking there? Jason Rage looking around. What are you thinking, Jason Rage? Oh my God, Swanton bomb off those crates, and Jason Rage absolutely destroying Helios Christ. How much further will this go? Both men absolutely destroying each other.